of Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze is sponsored by Cole Obarts Entertainment, providing amusement, celebration, and distraction since 2013. To find out more, visit us on the web at www.coleobartsent.com.
Welcome back to Desertwood Days. We are so excited to bring to you a couple of comedians from the cast of the hit productions. Let's welcome comedian Reign and LadyQue, that funny girl. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
So good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Come
on, LadyQue.
Hello, great to see you.
Comedian Reign and LadyQue, that funny girl. Comedians here in Arizona. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So I always like to start off on letting our audience feel like they know a little bit about you and ask where you're originally from.
I am born and raised in Arizona.
Whoop,
so I'm
whoop.
super excited.
I am too.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
LadyQue.
Well, I am a transplant, like Yolanda. I'm from Chicago.
Okay, welcome. How long have you been here in Arizona?
I moved here in 2015.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so this is year 8.
Okay.
Math is not my strong suit.
Oh,
so
it's
somebody
not
else
Get my
got
calculator
that.
out.
Yeah,
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Comedians. You guys are busy out there. I see you out there in the community doing things.
Okay.
Doing things.
We try.
What was it that got you into that industry, Reign?
I've always been funny, as a child. But then I started watching comedians. I took a year and started studying comedians. And I knew, I told my best friend, I can do this. I want to do this. And she tricked me. It was an open mic. She tricked me and said she put me on something. And I was like, I don't have a set. That's not how that works. And then...
All up in your head.
Right. My husband came in. He said something that irritated me. I wrote my first set in 3-4 minutes and was like, never mind, I'll be there. I got it.
Okay. Okay.
And
I wish I was
ever
there for that
since.
one.
Right. So it's been 10 years for me.
Wow,
10 years.
congratulations. When's your anniversary date?
My anniversary is in January.
January.
Yeah,
Wow.
my birthday.
Wow.
So I'll be 50 in December. So that'll be 10 years in January.
Okay, that's a big celebration.
Yeah, it started right after my 40th birthday.
Yes, yeah.
So,
But you know what? That's when we do things like that, big things like that in our life.
right.
We start to make those changes.
Lawyer Johnson used to have this little thing. You're never too old to dream. Don't give up on your dreams.
Yep.
Yes.
And so it's like
Lawyer's
you
a
can start
family.
to-
Lawyer's a family
Is
to the
he?
show.
Okay.
He's been,
Wow.
yes, he was
Okay.
on season 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was like, don't give up on your dreams. He just used to write that, and I'm like, now I'm dreaming. Because
You know,
it
it's
wasn't
so
a
funny,
dream.
because I met Lawyer when he was starting off here in Arizona.
Oh,
I met him at 10 p.m. Prov.
okay.
Yes, yes. It's
Wow.
been a while.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
yes. That funny girl.
So my story is a little bit different. I always give credit to 2 people with my story. My friend Peaches used to always tell me, you have missed your call. And I'm like, girl, I'm just talking. What do you mean I'm just talking? She was like, you have missed your call. Then my friend Brina was having an event for her husband. It was a surprise party. And she said, if you want to perform, you can. I was like, oh, shoot, wait. Nervous. Oh. Let me think about it. Thought about it. Decided that I would do it. And I told her, I said, look, don't tell these people I'm a comedian. Don't tell them that. You just let them know that I work with your husband and I'm just going to give remarks like we in a good church service. So I went up, and after I got that first laugh, any comedian will tell you it is euphoric. It has to be the equivalent of what getting high must be like, because I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But once you get that first laugh, that's it. And similar to Reign, I actually had gone to an event for a coworker. She turned 50, and my coworker is cousins with Little Rail Howard. I think that's his name. And he got up and he did the set. And I said the same thing. I was like, I could do that. I could do that. So I did it at the.
Is that comedian real?
Yep.
Okay, he's from here, but he's
No, Chicago. In Chicago. Yeah.
And he used to live here.
He was here.
Yeah,
for a
he
little
was
while.
here.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
did a
know
lot
that.
of shows here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he did this show in Chicago, And I promise you, I was like, I could do that. I know I can do that. So when Brina asked me to do her husband's event, and I finally said yes, and I got that first laugh, baby, it was on.
She said, I can
They
make 'em
literally
mad.
had to sit me down because I just kept going. So my anniversary is February 13th, and I'll be 10 years.
Wow.
In 2024. So
Congratulations.
thank you. I'm
That's
super excited
awesome.
about it. Super excited.
You know what is so funny is that I know so many comedians. I remember when Rail was just starting off around here,
Wow.
getting his business up and running.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
To see what he's doing now is
But you know what?
Right.
All these
Phenomenal.
industries collide.
They do.
The
They
film,
do. Yep.
acting, fashion,
Yep.
comedian,
Spoken word.
all of
Yep.
it collide.
Dance.
And I've been in
Yeah.
all those arenas.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I know so many different people. I mean,
So you about to tell some jokes?
No,
No.
that's not. I'm not even going to
You
pretend.
said everybody have a lane.
I stay in my lane.
We got an open
I know
mic for
that's
you if
right.
you want to try it.
No, y'all be. Let me throw it down. Give me some lemons.
Okay.
Next thing I know, I got a knot from a grapefruit or something in the back of my head. Well, you know what? What I love is seeing all the female comedians that we have. That's emerging.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's always been male heavy.
Yep.
And in Arizona, that's pretty much what we saw, is all the men that's out here promoting their business and
Yeah.
being a comedian. So these last, I would say 10 years,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you've seen all these female comedians
Mhm.
emerge, and
We
that
have
is
some
awesome.
greats.
Yes.
Some
Amazing
greats.
female comedians out
And
here.
they are a tight knit.
Yeah.
We talk to each other. We break bread. We have
Right.
food with each other.
We
Like
got a
once or
Facebook
twice
group.
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
have
you
a
hang
have,
Facebook
out.
you
group.
have to do that because you need the support of each other. Because when I ain't hating on the men, I'm not, so don't even say that. But when you have a male-dominated industry, see, I come from information technology, which is a male-dominated field.
Mhm.
And when
Absolutely.
you have a male-dominated field, sometimes you feel left out on certain things.
Right.
Whether it's if you're needing help on running your skit or something.
Right.
I mean, that lady may be able to understand a little better what you're
Yeah.
talking about, especially if it's dealing with female problems or
Right,
something.
right.
The
So
awesome part, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off.
that's okay. Go ahead.
The awesome part with the ladies is that we are so extensive. I think the youngest female comedian that I could think about here, I think it might be Ashley Johnson, and I know she's in her like 20s.
Oh,
But
okay.
then we've
her
got
name sounds familiar.
Sandra Risser, who's 82, I
Yep,
think.
yep.
We've got Phyllis
Wow.
Warren, who's she just turned 80.
Wow.
We've got we have an
I
influx
love that.
of amazing
Because that is what I
women.
talk about on
Amazing.
this show all the time. There's no limit. We
None.
have to stop setting limits. And I'm jumping on the female train here because as women we're told we're too old for this, we're
Yeah.
too big for this, we're
Right.
too
You
this.
don't have
this.
the right look.
You don't have the right
Right.
look. So
Yeah.
I
It's not
love
the
what I'm
image.
hearing here.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have women up in their 80s
Mhm.
still out there performing.
Yep.
We have a segment out there. I don't remember which season it was, where we had one of the golden. My producer will probably correct me. One of the golden dancers from the Mercury's,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and she was like 80-something years old.
Yeah.
In her
Wow.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Golden Grannies. They are
Golden.
the
That's
palm.
it. That's
Yeah,
who it is. The
yeah.
Golden Grannies, and we had one of them here on our show.
Nice.
Wow.
And she's the sweetest thing. She was actually in one of our films. So I mean, to see them out there living life
Yeah.
and doing what you guys
have
do.
to. You have to. I'm 51. Rain is chasing 50.
Yeah, I'm chasing.
And and we never want the opportunity for somebody to tell us that we can't be who we are, do what we were called to do because of when we were born. Yes, I'm from the 1900s. So what? So what?
About deep in
But
there.
but our talent spans longer than that,
Yes,
farther
yes,
than that.
yes.
It
So
speaks
we don't
volumes.
get typecast or stuck in a bubble and say that our era has passed. No, this is the time for us.
Mhm.
It's time for the women in menopause,
That's
the women
right.
with the rough
That's
knees,
it.
the women with
Mhm.
the fupas.
These
It's
are-
time for us.
These are not Megan.
These are not.
Mhm.
Who's
Oprah and Mary.
gonna do the skits about menopause and all that
That's
stuff?
me.
We're not here. You guys are
Right,
here to do
we're
it.
not
That's
here.
right.
We're
That's
not
me because
here.
I did a show last night. And that was the whole show.
Yeah.
But that's my actual truth.
Right.
There are things that we can laugh about,
Mhm.
that we can understand, especially as women. These men don't understand some of these things that we go through,
Yeah.
but we can laugh about it. We can have that camaraderie together. Back to the women's group of comedians that we have out
Mhm.
here. When I say we are so close and tight knit, Rain, myself, and Sandra Rissa were just all on the show together with our friend Tara Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Amazing comic.
In August.
In August, I think.
That's wonderful.
This group is amazing, and it's
you know
all
I
diverse.
love you ladies because I love what you're showcasing. Is I always say this on this show is that I want women in this age group to see women like you doing this, because we get so pushed behind in a closet or behind a curtain, or not recognize that there's this woman out here that's in her 50s that want to do this, but she don't know where to get started or what to do. Because, you know, as filmmakers, as actors, you know, a lot of times we don't see roles and things for women that are at a certain age. Or women at a certain size, or women with a certain look. You don't see that, but I love that you guys are out there showcasing that.
That's why we're showcasing the bigness and the no teeth, all of it.
All of it. Everybody
the menopause moments.
Right there.
You said the no teeth.
That one's been gone, right? This one just cracked eating a salad. So when I make this money, I'm going to fix it.
Wait, you would think they were twins or something. You notice that they just talk off each other like that?
we got the things in common. We know. Everybody knows somebody with that tooth missing. And if you don't, you the one with that tooth
you're
missing.
missing it. You can't see it.
You know that tooth is designated to fall out at a certain time.
It's always got to be the first tooth.
Yes.
Push all the rest of them.
Welcome to the 30s.
Right.
There's more where that comes from.
So, ladies, you guys are a part of the hit production. So congratulations on your last performance, and I know you guys did an amazing job.
Thank you. We did that.
Yes. Tell me about your. How does it feel to be a part of a hit production for you? What is it that you want people to know about hit production, you, and why you're associated with it?
It's somewhere where you can be accepted for who you are and the skills that you have. Because my goal is to be in a movie. Comedy's not paying me like I need to be paid to pay something. So I'm a teacher, I'm an educator.
Okay.
And so when I ask them their goals, I always share with them, I want to be in a movie.
Okay.
And so I need to find this movie so my students can see. She continued till she got what she wanted.
Right.
But Lunel, the comedian Lunel, said, if you want to be in a movie, then do stuff to get there. Train, sign up for a class. And, you know, financial aid and stuff is kicking me where it shouldn't be. That's how you get me pregnant. But it's kicking me there. And so when Miss Kim, you know, I answered that call, and I told her, I just want to be an understudy. You know, if I don't make it, let me be an understudy. But I need to learn. I need to grow. And she was like, no, you're it. Because I know I bombed my interview. I was there listening like, what is going on? But she just said, no, I want you. You are who I see. And I will groom you.
You know, a lot of times as actors, entertainers, we think we bombed because we don't think we did as good as we think we should have done. You don't know what that person is looking for.
Right.
So you may have been what she was looking for. You were what she was looking for.
Right. Thank God I am what she was looking for.
Yes.
Because she's setting me up for my next, my greater.
I love it. For me, joining HIP was an all-around God thing. Mother Spitfire and I had done a show together.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with Mother Spitfire. I was like, oh, she's so cute and so little. She's so funny. It was cute. Is. And then Reign reached out to me and said somebody was looking for me. And like, who's looking for me? Because all I know is Mother Spitfire. So Reign's like, Kimberly's looking for you. Can you call her? Who was Kimberly? So I will not lie. I was feeling like a star there. I was like, they know my name. They know my name. They out here looking for me in these streets. So I made the call.
You are a star.
I am a star.
Is born.
We was in Hawaii last year. We were, girl. All right.
Oh Lord.
You get us together.
I gotta have a talk with my producer. Who put these two together?
Okay, let me finish this story real quick because she digressed for me. So when I actually made the call to Kim, I'm still not knowing who I'm talking to. I'm just like, oh my God, you're so awesome, God. You let my talent go before me that somebody wants me. So when I found out that Kimberly is who she is, I was like, oh, and I still didn't know until she told me. She said, she put her glasses down, and she looked. I said, "Oh, oh!" I had no idea. So just the concept that God let one interaction, just us being on the show together, one interaction, fall into another. Drop another pebble onto my beach, my sand that He's made for my life. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful anytime I get to use the gifts that God gave me, the skill set that He gave me, the ministry that He dropped in me, the prayer life. Anytime I get to do anything with what He put in me, I'm grateful and I'm thankful.
I love what you said, because you know what? This is your ministry that you're offering and sharing with Hip Production, bringing it to Hip Production.
Absolutely.
You're getting a lot out of Hip Productions according to their ministry, but you're bringing yours also. Because, you know, a lot of times entertainers lose themselves in their own ministry when they get involved in another ministry. But you know what? They brought you in for a reason. They want you and your ministry. So don't leave that. Because when we leave that, we lose who we are. And they're not getting who they want.
And Kim doesn't suppress you like that.
No.
Who you are is who you are.
No, because that's what she wants. That's what she saw in LadyQue, that funny girl. And that's what she wants. She didn't want Q to just come there and lose everything else.
Exactly.
But we tend to leave it off because we're up here thinking, you know what, I should act this way or I should be this way. No, be you.
Here's the joy of being 50. You don't care about all of that. You're just going to be you. You've done all that 20s. That's the dumbest part of your life. No offense to anybody in their 20s. But that's the dumbest part of your life. Then the 30s, you feeling a little mature. 40s, you like, oh, I'm whole grown. 50, you like, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to be me.
Half a century.
Absolutely.
I love that you're saying that. But you know what? In the big picture, when you have people that are in a certain age range and they're surrounded around people that are in different eras,
that's true.
They tend to try to blend in with them, and they lose who they are. But continue to be who you are, because that's where your success is. That's who you are. LadyQue, that funny girl, comedian Reign. That's right. Tell us about your characters. That's what I want to, because I know you guys are hilarious.
Ooh, tell us.
Mother Buzzy. Mother Buzzy was my first time acting, so I was really trying to dig deep. And when I stopped digging, Mother Buzzy is me. I am nosy, opinionated. That's the Sagittarian. And so Mother Buzzy is me. So when I just stopped and settled down, she fast. She got a lot of kids. As do I. That just means I got that good. But that's another subject for another show.
She been talking about that a lot, hasn't she? Yeah, we don't say that for another show.
Down on me.
Yeah, we're going to say that. That's another podcast.
It's another time for another show. Granny's going wild. Not this one today.
LadyQue.
I am Mother Franklin. I like to think that I'm the sage one out the crew, because that Mother Spitfire is a Spitfire. This Mother Buzzy, she is a whole mess. Mother Ash, she like to pray all the time. That ain't real life. I mean, you ain't praying all the time, Mother Ash. Cut it out. I am. Then you got Mother Chanel. You know,
you can't forget her.
She knew. She don't
the
really
baby.
know what she doing.
She the baby.
She the baby mama. Not the baby. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. That didn't come out right.
She's the baby mother of the church.
Yeah, there you go. Mother Franklin, I am the sage one. I'm reformed. I gave up that liquor, said no to Hennessy. Still mess with Cavassier, but I gave Hennessy up. But I got a little OCD. And that's me in real life. I don't like no whole bunch of germs. I don't like people touching on stuff. I'm not participating in them potlucks at the corporate office. If you didn't buy that, I'm not eating it, because people got pets and dogs and all that stuff, and I don't know what your kitchen is like. So I'm a little OCD as well. I'm more of a germaphobe. So that's who Mother Franklin is. She don't really like a lot of mess. She don't really like a lot of trash and dirtiness going around her. So I hang with these mothers because eventually I'm gonna get them right. I'm gonna get them right.
Tell me, comedian, what is it that you want the audience to feel when they leave that show on December 10th?
I want them to feel me. I want them to remember me. I want them, not just me, comedian Reign, but Mother Buzzy.
Mother Buzzy.
And I want them to see, go for it. You know, in my classroom, it's no limits
Mm.
and take flight. So that's our call and
I
response.
like that.
I say
Love it,
take,
love it.
they say flight. I
like
say no, they say limits.
Love it.
So that's what I want people to take from it. Like, look at her.
Thank
I
you.
was 37 or so when I graduated from college.
Thank
Like, you can do all things.
LadyQue.
For me, my goal as a comedian at all times, if I'm in a funny production, if I'm the comic, I just want people to wet their pants. That's really what I want. I want
Okay.
people to get a gut-wrenching laugh off of this. I want people to laugh to the point that they laugh and they recall the message that Kim has placed in this,
Right.
because it's definitely a message. I want them to recall the message, but I want them to have a good time.
Wonderful.
I have my personal quote is that laughter does good like a medicine, so why don't we all overdose?
Oh, nice.
I just want us to laugh, because when you're laughing, you're not thinking about your bills.
Okay,
Heal
well, with
your
that being
self-production.
said,
Heal your
where can our audience
self-production.
find you, comedian Reign?
At Comedian Reign.
Okay.
Reign over AZ. REIGN OVAAZ.
LadyQue.
Lady QUE, that funny girl, or you can go to my website, which is up and running.
Okay.
LadyQUE.com.
Wonderful. It was such a pleasure to have you ladies here with us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you December 10th
December
at
10th.
Tolleson Union High School.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, and all of that information can be found on Hit Productions website
Mhm.
and on hopefully on your websites
Yes.
as well. And thank you for joining us here on Desertwood Days, and we'll catch you next time.